gone out?
She's gone for a walk. She's got a lot she needs to think about. Both do.
Does that mean she'll be back later?
Probably. But if I know your mummy, she'll be missing you loads.
Will you read to me again?
Oh, I'd love to, sweetheart, but I've got to go to work for a bit first.
Well, that's OK. Millie and I'll have a great time, won't we? And I've got all day to read whatever you like.
No need. I've called the childminder. She said you can take some of your Christmas presents to play with if you like.
There's really no need. I'd love to spend time with my favourite granddaughter.
Look, why don't you go and choose what to take and I'll drop you off on my way to work. OK, go on. Did you honestly believe I'd leave her here with you?
Why can't you see everything I did was to protect you and Millie? I have your best interests at heart.
Do you know, the scariest thing is you actually believe that.
Because we're stronger as a family. That's why I want you and Millie to stay here. If we stick together, then...
Then what, Mum? We'll live happily ever after. You actually believe this is fixable, don't you?
I want that more than anything.
And you always get what you want, right? I'm sorry to burst your bubble, but not this time.
I won't give up. Believe it or not, you and Millie mean too much to me.
There you go. That's both of you done.
One cotton bud. All it takes to change your life forever.
When will we get the results?
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'll have to speak to a contact, see what strings I can pull.
Thanks for everything. Keeping quiet. I know we've put you on the spot.
Of course. I understand. How is,
The baby with no name. Asleep, finally.
Right, is that all? I need to open the shop.
Yeah, I better get on too. Leave this with me.
I'll give you a hand.
Can't blame them for wanting to get away. Can't imagine what they must be going through right now.
Well, you, for that matter. You make sure you get some rest. Don't want to run yourself down, do you?
Yeah, I'm all right. Just taking each day as it comes. At least May's fled the country and I don't have to worry what crazy thing she's going to do next.
I'll make sure I deliver these in person today.
Thank you. You're a good man beneath his lucky.
Yeah, it's her birthday tomorrow. I sent her a present, but it's not the same as being with her.
Yeah, well, I'm sure things will work out. I better go. Once he starts, he doesn't stop.
I was just beginning to think you'd run out, mate.
No milk. I thought about going to the shop, but then my brain kicked in and I started to think of all the people that I might see and what they might say, and, well, obviously here I still am. And the coffee's still black.
You've got sugar. At least it won't be bitter.
Leave the bitterness to Kim, yeah?
Are you sure this us is what you want?
Graham, we've been through this. I know exactly what I'm letting myself in for.
Well, now we're staying, things have changed. You could make life a lot easier for yourself. You know I'd understand.
Yeah, but I'd be miserable. We're together now, end of, and people are just going to have to lump it. Look, I know this wasn't the new start that we both wanted, but... well, there's always online shopping, isn't there? I mean, we need never leave the house again. I could quite get used to the siege mentality.
Well, sooner or later things will die down, you'll see.
Talk about perfect timing. Anybody would think she was waiting around the corner for us to come out. I suppose we had to see her at some point.
Think of it as pulling a plaster off.
More like a long overdue bikini wax. OK. No drive-by abuse. Now I'm really worried.
I'd say she's got a lot more to worry about than us, wouldn't you?
And whose fault is that? Now we're not going to France anymore. Kim has got all the time in the world to make us suffer. Her and Jamie. Now he knows that I helped you get Millie's DNA.
Best thing we can do is front it out. Show them we're sticking together, no matter what.
I thought I might pop in at work later. Bite that bullet.
I really don't deserve you.
Well, do me a favour, yeah? Put the kettle back on. I'll get that milk.
Obviously, I'm excited to see you. I've missed you too. OK, bye, love you.
That go for me too. Christmas has been well boring. Missed you loads. Don't leave me hanging. I was hoping you might feel the same.
You know I do.
Had me worried for a minute there. So, what do you want to do today? I got some money from my gran. We can go to town if you like.
Are you not going to ask how Noah is?
Oh, of course I was. Just building it up, that's all. Didn't want to ruin the moment. How is he?
Still in hospital.
He'll be all right. He'll get out soon and we can just forget about what happened. It's a shame I couldn't get my drugs back, but...
Is that all you're bothered about?
No! You don't see it, do you? I'm crazy about you.
Do you know what? Noah was right about you. All you care about is yourself.
There you go. You look like you could do with pepping up. Mind you, I'm not surprised. I hear it's been an eventful Christmas.
If you're looking for gossip, save your breath. Got more important things to worry about.
Well, it's not my husband fighting in the street, is it?
Just ignore her. She's got nothing better to do. I can't bother what she thinks. Or anyone else, for that matter. I just want my family back together, Belle. I need to know if Jamie feels the same. What, you want me to ask him? Look, the only reason I never said anything was because I knew there was no doubt that Millie was his. I mean, why would I bring it up? See? How can I speak to him if he won't even be in the same room as me?
Just give him some time. He needs to figure all out in his head.
Has he said something to you? Yesterday at the B&B, did he say something that might be useful?
No, nothing. It wasn't like that. He was just really upset.
Oh, sorry. Last thing you need is to be brought into your boss's personal life. So I'm fighting for my marriage here, Belle.
I don't know what I can do.
I should not be putting you on the spot like this. It's my problem. I'll have to sort it out somehow.
You turn that back up. I don't want anyone hearing the baby cry.
He's sleeping.
Yeah, for now. Till he wakes up again and screams the place down.
Well, maybe he should be in there helping, instead of relying on Layla to do everything.
What do you want me to do? Shut the shop? How long do you think it'd be before somebody came knocking on my front door?
Are you sure that's what it is? Or is this you trying to avoid what's really going on?
Don't, Dad. My brain's already fried enough as it is.
Look, there's a lot to take in, and whatever the DNA results are, that little baby in there is now part of your life, son or grandson.
Do you think I don't know that? It's all I can think about. Why has Maya done this to us?
Maybe she's too selfish to bring up a child on her own.
For all I know, this could be a trap. The police might be on the way, arrest me for kidnapping.
You're being daft.
Am I?
You heard what Layla said? She has gone. No longer in this country.
Maybe your mum's in on it and all.
You need to calm down. Start thinking straight. Getting hit up isn't going to help anyone.
Do you know what? I can't do this anymore.
David, you can.
No, I can't. Do you know what, Dad? Do whatever you want. Shut the shop. I don't care anymore. If that little boy turns out to be Jacob's, his life's ruined. No matter what you say. Don't you get it? Of course I'm breaking it. I either have to give the drugs back or pay up. Or I'm in deep trouble.
Yeah, well, you should have thought about that before you started trying to act all cool. It's pathetic.
Look, you're angry with me. I get it. Can we just start again? I'll go back outside, knock on the door, and just get it right this time.
Get it right? How? You can't change what you did. No one can.
Look, I know I messed up, but I don't want that to change us. I thought we were good together.
Seriously? Is that the best you can do? What cheesy film did you get that one from?
Sarah, please. You have no idea what my life's like. Dad was off his face all Christmas.
Danny, Noah could have died. And there's no going back from that. I want you to leave.
Sarah.
No, I mean it, Danny. We're over. I'll book you on my phone and you do the same.
Treating yourselves, I see. Your dentist will love you.
Oh, no, Sandy put some money in his Christmas card. Told me to treat the kids to their favourite.
That's very sweet.
Oh, Nicola. I wasn't expecting to see you.
Yeah, well, it's hard not to bump into people in a village this size.
Well, just to let you know, I'm going to the park with the kids, so please feel free to avoid it like the plague.
Well, if you're going to be there, you can bank on it. And then again, I might just beat you to it.
Still pretending, I see.
I don't know what you mean.
You know, anyone might think you were enjoying this, but it may not be so much fun if Jimmy finds out.
He's not going to, is he? At least not from you. Because if you blab, I'll make sure you lose the council business. You'd do well to remember that.
Coffee?
That's the third call from Leanna that you've knocked off this morning. You okay?
It's been away at Christmas, that's all. One I wish I could forget.
Sounds serious.
I'm not as serious as you. How have you been recently? No fits?
No? Though Aaron's Christmas jumper nearly sent me off the edge.
I don't understand why people wear them.
I had my EEG scan this morning and I should get the results in a couple of weeks. So, yeah, so far so good.
I'm glad.
Me too. Means I can give you some grief until you tell me what you're hiding. Or I could just sit here and watch your eyebrows furrow.
Listen, you can't say anything, all right? If people knew
Jacob,
that...
what is it? You're scaring me.
I might be a dad. That's what.
Next time, try and keep the turkey bones out of reach. It is small, but you can obviously jump. Okay, right. You just don't get the message, do you?
Please, Jamie. I just want to make this better, whatever it takes.
Too little, too late.
Didn't really ask where I was this morning. You haven't said anything.
Of course I didn't. What do you take me for?
Then please, Jamie, can't we find a way to talk about this?
Haven't you listened to anything that I've said?
I'll do whatever it takes. Isn't our family worth that?
There you go, trying to use Millie again.
No, that is not what I'm trying to do.
So drop it, because I am seriously not in the mood.
Andrea.
Oh, don't give me that. I saw you two in the cafe, didn't I? Well, guess what? This little plan isn't going to work.
I thought that you were going to give it more time. Sorry. I just want my family back. I can't live like this.
David, what are you doing out of your dress like that? You must be freezing.
What? Oh, yeah, I hadn't noticed.
Come on, where are you going? I'll give you a lift.
Nowhere. Anyway, what does it matter?
Well, it matters if you're going to get a chill. Come on, get in the car. I'll turn the heating up.
Why would Mayor do this to us? Just when we were getting over it, getting on with our lives.
I wish I knew. I'm sorry.
Maybe if you'd have had a son, it'd have been worse for you.
I can't imagine what you've been through.
Girlfriend that just keeps on giving, eh?
Even though it's easier said than done, you will get through this. Despite her.
Will we? Jacob's been through so much already. If this baby turns out to be his, it's going to ruin his life.
I'm just on my way to deliver the test now. I'll make sure you know the moment I do.
Is there something you can do about him? I don't know. Fix them somehow.
I'm not sure this is...
Please, Liam. I'm desperate. We have to say that baby's mine.
The tests have been done, they've been sealed. They'll notice if anything's been tampered with, not to mention the ethical considerations.
I'm trying to protect my son. Take another test from me. Pretend it's Jacob's.
Well, if Jacob is the father, both the tests are going to come back negative.
Well, come on, you're the doctor. Help me out here.
I understand what a nightmare this must be for you, but there really is nothing that can change the outcome.
So I've just got to stand by and watch my son's life get turned upside down.
We don't know for certain who the father is, do we? Well, there's a 50-50 chance.
Come on, are you kidding?
I'm sorry, David, I really am.
Not sorry as I am.
David, please, let me at least give you that lift.
It's all the same, I'll walk.
Listen, it wasn't my idea for Andrea to come over if that's why you're being quiet on me.
I saw you in the cafe, didn't I? Trying to get you on side, was she?
No, but obviously I'm going to speak to her. What do you want me to do, ignore her?
Works for me, yeah.
Listen, I know that you're hurting, but...
Morning. Hi, I just thought I'd pop in and see how things are going.
Rona, you should have said we could have met in the cafe or something.
I just thought it was best to come straight to the coalface.
You really have no shame, do you?
I know things are tense, OK? But I don't want any trouble. I'm just here to do my job.
Seriously?
Shall we prep surgery?
It's all right, I'll do that. Why don't you two just take a moment for yourselves?
Well, I'd say it's too late for that. Wouldn't you?
Great. Couldn't have gone any worse if I'd have tried, eh?
Go on, Archie. Arthur will push you. Oh, what a surprise, seeing you here.
Yeah, well, Carl was driving us mad with his drumming, so he escaped.
Look at us, all secretive. Anyone would think we're having an affair.
Don't get too carried away. I'm not ready to have nookie with you just yet.
You're playing hard to get.
Right, if anyone passes, start an argument. We need to keep up appearances.
Well, that won't be difficult. Right, 10 minutes, boys, and then we're going back for lunch.
Can't we stay a bit longer? I'll look after Archie, I promise.
Oh, perhaps another time. I need you to help me choose a film for everyone this afternoon. Anything you like.
Nice swerve. I'd forgotten how sneaky you can be.
Hear that? I'm choosing the film because I'm the favourite. You're just some kid who ran away. No one cares about you.
Oh, are we going to have to start a snagging match?
Nah. They look like they've got their own worries. I'd say we're good.
You're not seriously going to keep the baby, are you?
Well, what else can we do? She left it on the doorstep and ran off.
I mean, I knew she was unhinged, but it's a bit far, isn't it?
Such a mess. And I'm back at college to retake my exams.
Well, you still can. You know, this doesn't have to be the end of the world. Whatever happens, you're not on your own.
No, we weren't open on Christmas Day, but there was an on-call service that you could have used. Of course, we value your custom, but you can't just ring our mobile phones at any time. Because we have lives outside the surgery. Hello?
I'm glad you took that. Not that I wouldn't have thanked you for the distraction.
You staying? No more France?
Yeah, well, I think maybe it's worked out for the best, you know? The last thing I want to do is fall out with Marlon or you.
Oh, don't stop on my account. You keep milking that sympathy.
I made a sort of drink, brought in some biscuits that didn't get eaten.
Careful not to choke.
Right, I know things are tense, but can you at least be civil?
Do you seriously expect me to dunk a chocolate wafer and pretend nothing happened?
Jamie, let's not do this here.
What are you even doing here, anyway?
I am not here to defend what anybody did. But we have to find a way through this. Like it or not, we both work here.
Not if I have anything to do with it, you don't.
Thanks. Hope you had a nice Christmas.
What are you doing? Where's Dad?
Oh, he's with the baby. He said you'd...
I had a meltdown. Wasn't that bad, I promise. Just needed some time to think, that's all.
I don't blame you wanting to run away.
Look, I'm sorry for being such a flake. I know this is as scary for you as it is for me. But look, there's you acting all sensible. I'm acting like the flipping teenager.
It won't change anything, will it? One of us has to be the dad.
And that's going to be me. Whatever happens, I'm going to shoulder this.
No, you don't have to.
I want to. You have got your whole life ahead here. I don't want anything to spoil that. Right, I'm back. I can take over. Go on, get out. Enjoy yourself.
Did you actually think you could have swum back in here after what happened? After what your boyfriend did?
Right, certainly...
I'm not saying it's going to be easy, just like I'm not defending what I did.
Oh, very big of you.
Right, for the time being, let's just check the rota and make sure your shifts don't cross.
My marriage is ruined because of her and her boyfriend, and you think changing a few shifts around is going to make a difference? I want her out of here.
Jamie.
You can't be on her side. I thought we were mates.
Yeah, we are, which is why I'm telling you to drop this.
Belle's right. And you can't sack me anyway, because the last time I checked, there was more than one partner.
No, maybe not, but I can have a damn good try. I mean, let's face it, you're prepared to walk away and start a new life. Why would anyone owe you any loyalty?
How is he?
Fine. Fine, all things considered. How about you?
Hey, 2 out of 3. It's a good start.
Hiya. I saw you passing the shop. Thought we should all have a chat, like grown-ups.
That'd be a first.
Look, I know you think I'm flaking out. I'm trying to get my head round stuff.
Nobody said this is going to be easy. We have to make the best out of a bad situation. At the end of the day, this baby needs us.
I know. I won't let you down.
You won't have long to wait now. I've just seen Liam. He was on his way back from seeing his mate at the lab.
And?
Well, they're fast-tracking it. You'll get the results tomorrow, whether you like it or not.
For one night only, the cleverest contestants go head-to-head in a battle of the brains. Quizmaster is new Sunday evening at 6. Also brand new to ITV, it's raucous and entertainment at its finest. Don't miss Alan Carr's Celebrity Replay 2019, Monday evening at 9. Next, this Friday evening, we're off to Weatherfield to find out who's bought the bistro in Coronation Street. After the break.